Every year, 2 students earn the honor of making the salutatorian and valedictorian address. They are chosen based upon the highest grade averages in the senior class. The grade averages are for all 4 years of high school. Not only are both students' grades excellent, but they have also participated in many extracurricular activities, advanced placement courses, and continually strive for excellence. It is my honor to introduce the salutatorian of Del Valle High School's graduating class of 2020, Cecilia Corona Rodriguez.
Good morning, everyone. Here we are, 15 pounds heavier, just like they said on the news. Of course, I have to mention that this pandemic has been a struggle, and my heart goes out to any lost ones, but we're getting through it, slowly but surely, each and every day. However, these past 9 months have culminated to this very moment, and here we are, June 6, 2020. I would like to begin by saying that 4 years ago, I never imagined standing here before you today. 4 years ago, I was living in an RV, doing my homework virtually in the dark, because I lost my home to the 2015 and 2016 floods here at Del Valle, which I'm sure affected many of you too, but yet again, here we are this June 6th, and stronger than ever. I want to thank everyone I've met and those who contributed to this journey throughout these 4 long years, such as teachers, Ms. Magnus, the custodians, our beautiful ladies at lunch, administration, and anyone who has helped us in our everyday life, because this is our second home, where I have been lucky enough to spend it alongside 2 beautiful girls. They say choose your friends wisely, and I couldn't have chosen any better. Therefore, thank you, Stephanie and Yaritza, for riding along with me since 8th grade. Going farther than that, though, I would like to thank my parents for everything. Y para que entiendan mis papás y mis 5 hermanos que llegaron a este país hace 20 años sin saber una sola palabra en inglés, hoy estoy aquí por ustedes y todos sus esfuerzos. Han venido de un ranchito en Michoacán para superarse y seguir el sueño americano, al igual que todos mis paisanos hermosos escuchándome el día de hoy. Gracias por inculcarme valores que me hacen quien soy, porque he aprendido que nada en esta vida es fácil y que nada es dado en la mano. Así que mil gracias por darme la vida y que nunca se les olvide cuánto los quiero. Once again, thank you to everyone joining today, those who continue to stay united despite these difficult times. Personally, I have been able to reflect during this quarantine and realize many things, such as why things happen to us sometimes. Since the end of my sophomore year, I started working, and my job became my second school. Despite all the great lessons and memories I made, I came out crying many times because I couldn't believe the amount of negativity in this world. Nonetheless, I have come to terms that that is life, and we can't let all the negatives and lows in this life change the amazing people we are. We must always keep going with a smile, and don't forget that, Yaritza. That is why I want to emphasize the importance of working for yourself and your happiness. Of course, we must give everything our all, but never lose yourself in the process. That goes for school, work, relationships, family. We need to be selfish and put ourselves first sometimes, because we can never be happy trying to please others. And at the end of the day, we're human. And like they say, no one notices your tears, no one notices your pain, but they always notice your mistakes. It's easy for others to judge, but they don't know our lives, and their comments must not bring us down. The obvious truth is, I don't know any of you. I don't know what you have been through in life. I don't know who's made your life difficult or what shaped you to be who you are today. Nonetheless, I appreciate those struggles because pain especially, makes us special. Y echando a perder se aprende. I know what it's like to lose motivation and all sense of direction. I know what it's like to feel at the very bottom, just praying to get up again. But our struggles again have made us who we are, and we're here today, graduating from Del Valle High School, doing maybe what many didn't think we were capable of, but we did it ourselves. Some of us with help and some of us alone. But at the end, we know what's best for ourselves. I know we have all been placed on this earth for a purpose. I know school is not meant for everyone, and that is okay because we're not the same. We all have different dreams that we will fulfill in spite of anything that crosses our way. From here on, we will each pave our path, and this is the first big step into what our future beholds. We're the next generation of adults, and I know we will do great things. We're here to inspire and innovate. We're here to change old norms and create new ones. We're here to stand our ground and make our voices be heard. We're here to make ourselves proud and no one else. We are here to live our best life, and that is exactly what we're going to do. We will add our grain of sand to the world, even though it may not seem like much. Pero algo es mejor que nada, y nuestro existir no va a ser en vano. Somos el futuro y vamos a hacer cosas increíbles. Se dice que la vida es corta y prestada, así que hay que disfrutarla. Vamos a seguirle, porque sí se pudo. DV is going places, and I would have wished for there to be a round of applause so that I could dedicate it to everyone watching. But for now, all I can say is that we really did this. Gracias y que Dios los siga bendiciendo siempre. At this time, I am honored to introduce our valedictorian, Stephanie Cárdenas Malvais.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Buenas tardes a todos. I want to begin by congratulating everyone, including myself, for being here today. 4 years ago, we walked into the building of Del Valle High School, but we sure aren't the same people who are walking out. In that short period of time, so much has changed, so many lessons were learned, so many stories were written. Everyone's story is different, but what is unique to us all here, sitting in red and some in white, is that we did it in Del Valle High School. Freshman year, we were excited and nervous about being the new fishies. As sophomores, we became more adjusted, and junior year, for many of us, brought experience. And well, for many of us, it meant stage 1 senioritis. And now, here we are, done with high school despite everything and all the obstacles that we have had. Part of this achievement is thanks to our parents and anyone who helped raise us. I want to give a special thanks to my parents. Mami, papi, gracias por siempre estar ahí para mí, por siempre apoyarme en todo y por todos sus sacrificios para siempre darme lo mejor, por aguantar todos mis dramas, mis quejas y por enseñarme que para poder obtener lo que quieres hay que trabajarle duro. Son más de lo que pude haber pedido. Los quiero mucho. Al igual como muchos padres aquí que llegaron a este país con nada, pero lucharon para darnos todo, de corazón les agradecemos y esperamos algún día poder pagar todos sus esfuerzos y mucho más, todo lo que se merecen. Being a Hispanic female who is first generation to go to college, it is sometimes difficult to imagine a future full of success. However, thanks to my parents, their sacrifices, their dedication, and their support, I'm able to pursue my dream of being in the medical field. So to all the parents and families who gave it their all for the last 18 years, thank you. You have been there for us with encouragement and care. You have instilled in us the self-confidence needed to reach our dreams. I don't only admire my family, but all of our families, because you have done this scary thing called life, and you have guided us to get through it too. I also want to give a special shout out to my friends, all of you, Cecilia, Yaritza, Alondra, Tony, Jesus, to name a few. You have had to deal with me at my worst moments, through my mood swings, my nervous breakdowns, and times where I completely doubted myself. You have always been there for me, and it is so comforting to know that I had and will have your support no matter what I choose to do, as you will always have mine. Now, let's not forget about our awesome teachers, counselors, and coaches. We think graduation is just about the students, but it is about them as well. They also show up every day and put in their hard work, and they did a fantastic job because we all ended up in caps and gowns. So I'm sorry it took me this long, you guys. I respect you immensely because you picked something and you picked to help us. You picked to arrive earlier to school, stay later than usual, and give up your lunchtime to help students learn subjects in new ways, take tests, or just hear them out on their concerns. To these mentors, I say, our success is your success, for you have given us the courage to dare, the knowledge to excel, and the belief that we can succeed. For all these things, we, the class of 2020, thank every single one of you. As graduates, we face many uncertainties in both the immediate and distant future. We will always remember the coronavirus pandemic. I'm not saying it necessarily changed the trajectory of our lives, but it did change our outlook on the world. We will always remember this iconic quarantine, and let's not forget our discovery of toilet paper being an essential. However, uncertainty is another word for opportunity. We have a chance to do something extraordinary. As we head out of this pandemic, we can change the world. Let's learn from this experience and create a world where we are kind to each other. A world where we don't judge those at the food bank, because that may be us if things were slightly different. We must be tomorrow's positive images. Our actions must make a statement and send a clear message. One that says, wherever we come from, whatever we have or don't have, whatever our color, our sex, or cultural background, we can be partners in success and we can achieve greatness together. Class of 2020, we did it. It has been a splendid 4 years with you, and from the bottom of my heart, I wish you all the very, very best. Thank you.
I'd like for you to please join me in the presentation of the diplomas.
Stephanie Cardenas Malveas. Cecilia Corona Rodriguez.